Rockstar Games may have just given us the release date for the new McKenzie Airfield hangar business that we do through Oscar Guzman. And in this video, I'm going to be going over all of the information for this and why I believe we have just got the release date. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. So first and foremost, spoiler alerts. If you don't want to hear any information about this new upcoming DLC, then don't watch this video. But this isn't necessarily a standalone DLC. This is more so drip feed. We heard about this when we got the Darnell Garment factory, and this is like the second part to that. It's where we're going to be getting new outfits, new business, new vehicles, all of that information. Okay, so what is the new McKenzie Airfield business, and when is the release date? We're going to get to that here in this video, but first of all, what is this new DLC? So Oscar Guzman was actually in GTA 5 story mode. He was friends with Trevor, and Trevor actually worked for him, technically. He would deliver guns, like stolen weapons, to Oscar for money, and when Trevor eventually buys the McKenzie Airfield, which is what this DLC is all about, buying this new McKenzie Airfield, Oscar ends up setting up deals, and Trevor helps him deliver on those, which is basically what we're going to be doing in GTA Online. So this obviously is the new location, but as you can see in this image, this is us owning it. It says Oscar Guzman flies again, and this is a contact mission. So buckle up with co-pilot Oscar Guzman and take on one of the most infamous arms dealers in Blaine County. But be warned, there are bigger problems than rival smugglers watching your trade route. And here is the business that obviously we're going to be able to purchase. It's almost $1.5 million, so a pretty cheaper one as far as businesses are concerned. But it says since the previous owner brutally murdered every dead enforcement agent we sent after him, we've decided to call it quits. The McKenzie Airfield hangar is back on the market, and oh boy, is the application process easy. If you can sign your name without causing further loss of life to our staff, you're just the kind of owner we've been looking for. This hangar is a prime location for those wishing to set themselves up in the independent trade, with footage for your own personal aircraft storage. So that's good too. We should be able to get personal aircraft storage. A lot of people want more, like slots for aircraft. This one will give us a couple anyway, at least. We've all seen pictures of the Titan, which is a new aircraft coming to GTA 5 Online, and this is going to be $4.8, almost $5 million, and it is going to have a trade price of $3.6 million. So here's a little look at the interior of the Titan 250D with some control terminals. And here is some liveries that we're going to be able to purchase for the plane. Now, this is an image that is taken by Yoshi over on Twitter, which is a new airstrip, as you guys can see. So we're not sure exactly if this is the exact location. It looks like it is to be the location, but this is arguably where we're going to be stealing the Titan from. And there's also the DH-7 Iron Mule helicopter, which can carry up to 16 players. It's a transport helicopter. That thing is bloody massive. And this thing is just over 2.3 million, and there's also a trade price of this of $1.7 million. So now we're going to take a little look here. I did a video on this a while ago, but we do have some more footage here that I'm going to share with you guys today. This is the footage of just the entry. Like when you first purchase the hangar, this is what it says.
Hey, welcome. You must be the new owner, huh? You know, seeing your name on the deed was a relief. The last owner of this place was, you know. Come on. Violence, the great American pastime, and also our greatest export, huh? This is a golden opportunity. There's a gap in the market for us right now. The money you spent, all invested. New routes, new contacts. Okay, new entertainment. I'm telling you, my friend, we got a good thing going here. Few flights here and there, you in the cockpit, me on the comms. We're gonna be the biggest runners in the state, man. Not just across the border. Stateside too. If they want it, we can deliver, baby. I knew from the moment I saw you. We're the same. Come on, I'm gonna show you the office. You got everything you need, man. Snacks, beer, that bed, quality and durable, you know? It can really take a beating, man. Okay, come on. This laptop, all set up and ready to go. All you have to do is arrange drops, contact the buyers, get a little job going. Simple, huh? You make yourself at home, okay? Whatever you need, you come to Oscar Guzman, okay?
So as far as the new Titan is concerned, like I say, it is going to be available to purchase. But take a listen to what they say here. This is why we don't get it for free, because it would make sense since we stole this vehicle, this massive plane. It's like we've stolen it. Why can't we keep it? But listen to what he actually says here.
That was intense! It looks bigger from down here, man. Oh, that's a lot of money. It's a shame we can't keep her. There's no way of hiding this thing. It's too big, too recognizable. I already got some buyers lined up. I'll take care of the paperwork. You go grab a beer and relax. I knew we'd be good for this. That's how it's done, man. That's how it's done.
So yeah, obviously they're saying it's too big, we have nowhere to hide it, blah, blah, blah. But then we're able to purchase it anyway. So, I mean, I don't know. Rockstar just being Rockstar. But I'm sure after this mission is when they give us the trade price anyway. So this right here is just one of the cutscenes. I assume it's when you finish one of the missions. Obviously, you're going to be able to do this with a group of people and not just by yourself solo. I'm not sure exactly what this cutscene is, but obviously we're all leaving what looks to be a bar. So let me add in right here. This is just a clip of my last video of me talking about this mission. Take a look. All right, guys. So this is the first mission, right? So the first missions, this isn't the little contract missions, the little ones that you make 30K for. This is the first main mission end scene, right? The cutscene of the last one. And here we have the absolute I can't wait to fly this thing, man. I know there's ways to do it. Look at this. So this is the finale of the first mission. But that new Titan, that thing is going to be a beast. There is people that's already flown around and played with it. I don't like doing all of that sort of stuff. Not that I would do it, but I just don't like going into the game files, you know what I mean? And changing things and finding out ways to mod it to get in. I suck at all that stuff, so I don't want to get into it. But everyone says it's really good. Anyway, let's move on. So this is actually the final mission, mid of the mission cutscene. So it's the final mission, but the middle cutscene. So again, if you don't want to watch this, look away, but I'm just going to watch it because I want to see what happens here. And obviously, it's not rendered in perfectly. This is just some little game files they've found. Oh, what's this? All right, so this one is the middle mission cutscene number 2. So this, I believe, is the new helicopter, and it doesn't have like a typical grappling hook. Oh, I take that back. It's called a grappling hook, and all the other helicopters, like the Cargo Bob, just call it a hook. But this one calls it a grappling hook. So I don't know what the difference is, but anyway, let's continue on here. All right, so we're picking something up here. Dropping it. So I think this must be, remember earlier we saw the rewards and it says if you drop the things off perfectly, you'll get a reward. Maybe dropping it like this doesn't do it. I don't know. But look at that Gatling gun on the side, man. This thing's going to be a unit. So you might have noticed at the end of that video, there was the new helicopter dropping something onto the ground right next to the Titan. Now, this looks to be what it comes from. So as you can see here, it's the exact same thing we dropped on the ground, but we're actually loading up the Titan with weapons. And if you double tap on X or whatever it is you use, what console, you actually load this thing up faster. So it looks to be that whatever it is, we use that helicopter to steal some weaponry from somewhere, bring it on over to the airstrip, and then we load up the Titan with it. Now, here's a little look at inside of this business. So you can see you go into your computer right here, and you have the option, just like a lot of businesses. There's the Oscar Guzman Flies Again, which is going to be the main business, right? The main storyline missions. And you can see as you click on that, it shows you the Flies Again thing. This is very similar to the Cluckenbell Farm Raid. You have multiple like setup missions and then the finale itself. But just beneath that, there's the request work. Now, this is going to be work that I'm assuming is going to have little cooldowns. Maybe this is something that you could do once every 48 minutes. And for this work, you can see arms trafficking, destroy the rival shipments. And then as you can see on the map right here, there's multiple shipments scattered around the map. These are all in the city, go figure. And you're just going to go to each of them one by one, take out the rival gangs. And then once you've completed all of them, you can see arms trafficking complete and you get $30,000. So it's not the biggest pay. I would assume it would be $50,000 if it was going to be every 48 minutes. The fact that it's $30,000 makes me think it's going to be more of like a 20-minute cooldown. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is this right here, shark attacks. So there's two options. There's the one you're watching right here where you're able to struggle with it and swim away. And if you actually swim away, you do get a reward. There is like one of the like challenges you'll unlock if you swim away from this. You'll get some XP and stuff like that. But there is also an option where you don't survive the shark attack. So I'm assuming if you don't like double tap on X or whatever it is to struggle away, if you just sit there prone, it'll end up killing you. But if you double tap, it looks like it's fairly easy and you'll be able to get away from the shark. Now, I don't want to make this video exactly the same as the other one I did. If you want to check that out, I'll leave it linked in the description. There may be a few other details that I've missed from this video, but one of the things is the awards. I know you can get 250,000 additional cash the first time you complete this, and you'll also get, I think it's 100,000 additional cash if you do it as a crew member for somebody else. And those are just like first-time playthroughs, right? The first time you do it yourself, you get 250. First time you do it with somebody else, you'll get 100. All right, so now that we've showcased what this new DLC is, hopefully you guys are excited for it. I'm excited for it, but this isn't like one of the big DLCs. This is just drip feed. This is still part of the Agents of Sabotage DLC. So I don't want people to see this and be like, this is an awful DLC. It is just drip feed. We will be getting a bigger DLC later this year. But let's talk about when it is releasing. So for that, we need to head on over to right here, the GTA Plus information. I did a video on this earlier today covering all the GTA Plus for the month of February, like I do every month. And one of the things that I noticed when I was creating that video, and I talked about it in that video, is right here. Claim these event benefits through March 3rd, 2025. March 3rd. So for those of you who don't know, March 3rd is a Monday, which means there's going to be a new event month for GTA Plus starting on the Tuesday, which means instead of the typical Thursday weekly update, we're going to get the weekly update on Tuesday. The only time this ever happens is when there's a DLC coming out, when there's new content coming into the game. For some reason, they do it on Tuesday instead of Thursday. So mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, because March 4th seems to be the release date of the new hangar, the new McKenzie Airfield hangar with Oscar Guzman, as well as the new Titan and the new helicopter. And I'm assuming we'll maybe get a couple new cars as well. Some of the ones that we've been waiting for, like the Cosworth. And I'm also assuming the police outfits. I'm assuming we're going to get those then as well. So March 4th, mark your calendars. That seems to be the release date of this new DLC. What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. I'm excited. I'm always excited. If it's a new content, it's a new business. It would be awesome to have a business up there for the main reason of being able to fast travel, right? Because once we purchase this, there is a sleeping quarters in this business, which means we're going to be able to go into our phone, set it as our spawn location, and we're going to be able to fast travel up to there. Some of you may have businesses up there already, so you can already fast travel. But for me, the closest thing I have into that location is my MC Clubhouse, and that's a little bit more south. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and turn on notifications so you know when I upload more videos like this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video, unless we get any new information. I'm assuming Rockstar may announce this either this weekend, like Friday, tomorrow, or it'll be in next week's DLC. Or next week's weekly update. I'm sorry. So they may give us some information on when this is going to be released, but March 4, pretty much the confirmed date. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow as always with a brand new video. Goodbye.